everyone, and welcome to 5-Minute Bedtime Stories with Missy Lane. We're on to kind of a bit of tradition with these Ted Arnold books, Parts, right? We've read Parts. We've read more Parts from my buddy down in Florida, Jackson. And now we're going to read even more Parts from my friend Maya, who happens to live right here in Bethel Park. Thanks for emailing me the other day, Maya, and this one is for you. I hope you enjoy it. Even more Parts. Idioms from head to toe. Sometimes I wish my stupid ears weren't always open wide. They hear such strange and crazy talk. I'm scared to go outside. I jotted down a list of all the scary things I've heard. Believe me, all of these are real. I wrote them word for word. To leave my bedroom unprepared, I'd have to be a fool. Excuse me now, there's work to do before I go to school. I lost my head. And when you hear that, boys and girls, does it really mean that your head gets chopped off and you don't have a head anymore? No, but that's a saying that means I lost my head. It's just like you kind of went crazy for a second, right? You weren't thinking straight. You lost your head. Or I keep changing my mind. When you change your mind about something, what does that mean? Maybe at first you think you want pizza for dinner, but then you change your mind and you decide on mac and cheese. I change my mind often. But changing your mind doesn't mean you're taking your brain in and out of your head, does it? No, that's silly. Of course not. What about the phrase, I want all eyes on me? Did you ever hear your teacher say that? Sometimes I say that here at the library. Okay, boys and girls, all eyes on me. That just means I want everyone looking at me and paying attention. It doesn't really mean I want their eyeballs stuck to me. Again, super silly. What about the phrase, my ears are burning, or my nose is running, right? When you have a cold, your nose runs, you need a tissue, right? It doesn't mean that your nose is running away off of your face. That's pretty crazy. But there are some strange sayings in the English language that can be confusing at first, until someone explains them to you, perhaps. How about I'm tongue-tied? If you don't know what to say, maybe you get nervous, you might be tongue-tied. But it doesn't really mean that you stick out your tongue and it gets tied around in knots. No, because your tongue isn't even that long. What about the saying, don't give me any more of your lip, right? Don't sass back, don't talk back. Or, I have a frog in my throat. Sometimes if you have to clear your throat, excuse me, I have a frog in my throat. It just means you have to clear your throat, right? It doesn't feel quite right. It doesn't mean that you swallowed a frog and that there's a frog living down there. Oh, what about the phrase, I sang my heart out? La 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 la. I like to sing, and sometimes I sing really loud, and I sing my heart out. I give it my all, but I don't really sing my heart out. My heart doesn't pop out of my chest. How about my stomach is growling? My stomach growls a lot when I'm hungry. It makes those gurgling sounds. What about please lend me a hand? If I want to help you out, if I want to help you do your chores or help you with your homework, I might say, oh, here, let me lend you a hand. Doesn't mean I'm going to give you my hand. I'm not going to cut my hand off and give it to you, right? I think these pictures in this story, Ted Arnold does a really job. I think these are really funny. How about it cost an arm and a leg? It doesn't really mean that you have to pay the cashier with one of your arms and one of your legs. That saying, it cost an arm and a leg, just means that something's really expensive. It costs a lot of money. I put my foot in my mouth. I'd better toe the line. Those are some other sayings that can be confusing at times. It made my skin crawl, or I got all bent out of shape. I went to pieces. There are so many crazy things I have to keep in my mind. I sure don't want to accidentally leave my parts behind. Mom says, dear, it's time to go to school. Let's go or you'll be late. And then Dad says, just remember, son, keep your head on straight. Doesn't mean that you really can't turn your head or look up and down. Of course you can. Keep your head on straight just means keep thinking, right? Keep paying attention. Yeah. I hope you all enjoyed that story, Even More Parts by Ted Arnold. Thanks again, Maya, for suggesting it. We're going to sing our lullabies now before we say goodnight. So please sing with me at home. We'll do Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, followed by God Bless the Moon. Take out your stars and moons if you have them. If you don't, you can sign along with me. Sing and sign. This is how you say twinkle. This is how you say star. This is how you say wonder in sign language, right? This is world. This is diamond. Okay, let's put it all together. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Very good. This is how we say moon in sign language, and this is how we say God bless, by just making a cross in the air. I see the moon, and the moon sees me. God bless the moon, and God bless me. And God bless you, boys and girls at home. As always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon on 5-Minute Bedtime Stories with Missy Lane. Good night.